Hello besties, welcome back to Down for Glam. My name is Gigi, and as you can see, we are working on a set on Dolly. I have done this nail. It's all finished, except, you know, it needs filing and whatnot. And on this nail, I'm just coming in. I've cured her for 30 seconds, and I'm just giving it a little pinch. We are working with the Burano, excuse me. We're working with the Burano poly nail gel, and we are going to build a cute set for her. And then I do have an inspiration that we are going to try our darndest to recreate. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just finish up building these last two tips, and then we'll get right into that. And before we start, of course, I will show you a little picture of what we're trying to do. And part of the reason we've chosen this nude color is because of the look that we are working on creating today. And you will see what that is in just a couple seconds. Well, probably more than a couple. I'm just putting a little poly gel here on my spatula. I do want to mention these plastic forms, they don't stay closed that well. What I have started doing is taking the tabs and folding them over the end, but even with that, you can't go up too high because then you'll be sculpting on them. And they pop open a lot, and so that is why I'm pinching the nails, so I can get that coffin shape that I'm going for, or ballerina if you prefer. I got a little something here. I'm hoping that's going to file out. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's some of the label. Maybe some, well, no, it doesn't look like there's anything. What is that? Isn't that weird? Maybe I should try to get it out. Seems like it's something that was in the poly gel. Isn't that weird? That is weird. All right, let me just pat that back. Really, when I have to do something like that, let's just discuss that. What I find easiest is to just sort of pat it out to make it, you know, like thinner, and then push it back up to get rid of that indentation, and then just pat it to smooth it out. And I really do like to do this motion down the whole nail as well, to just smooth that shape as much as possible. Oh, do you see me being crazy right now? Okay, I'm just gonna look down the barrel. still something in there. I'm gonna let it ride. If it was a client, I would take it all off, but Dolly is such a sugar pie. She don't mind. I'm gonna pop her in the lamp, bust out this other nail real fast, and then we'll come back and do some decorating. Okay guys, that is the picture that we are inspired by to create this set. The reason I went on ahead and did the nude color is because I don't have a lot of those colors in polishes. And I thought we could do one of the nails just as the nude color with a complementing color on the tip, which is what we're gonna do with this first one right here. Of course, I don't have all the colors that were represented in that set, but you know, we're gonna make an approximation of what we saw and pay homage to the beauty of that set. So on this nude nail, I'm gonna go ahead and use number 8 from the MIFA 20 collection, the MIFA Perfect 20 collection. And the nails that we sculpted were the Burano set. And for full disclosure, those were gifted to me, but this is not a sponsored video. Okay, I feel like maybe we want to come up a tiny bit on this side. Just because I really don't want that raised line there, I'm just pulling some of that down just to break that line up a little bit. And now I'm going to fill that in. I thought about just doing white, but I just really thought this more pinky white would be less stark, a little softer, and then also would bring a pink vibe in. Because if you noticed on that picture, one of the nails was pink on pink. So I thought we would do this. And that'll help sort of make that transition, I guess. Okay. Oh, I absolutely don't love how bunchy that is right there. I want to smooth it out a little. We will be doing a second coat. I just want to try to smooth it out a tiny bit. All right, I'm actually gonna go ahead and freeze that real fast. Okay, I went on ahead and did a second coat on that. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and paint up these 3 nails, the colors, the base colors that we want. And I'll do 2 coats of those and cure them fully. And then we will work on the chevrons. All right, I went on ahead and did a second coat on each one and cleaned out my brush. And now this is a color I made out of these 3 colors. I mixed all of them together to come up with this weird little conglomeration. But I think it goes really well with what we're trying to do here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and paint the pinky nail in this color all the way down. All right. We are all cured up with a second coat on this nail. And we're gonna go ahead and start with the pink. Sorry guys, this stuff works a lot better if you stir it first. Give me 1 second. Maybe you wanna watch that AMSR style or something. Stir, stir. I'll whisper it. I'm stirring the pot. I'm stirring the pot. Wow, that was weird, guys. I'm a weirdo. All right, guys, let's go ahead and line things up a little bit if we can, because honestly, to me, that's really the hardest part. I think that needs to go up a little higher. Sort of trying to draw an invisible line in my mind from one spot to the next. Oh, I like it. All right. I'm actually going to use a smaller brush this time. Let me try to use some of this instead of taking from the pot because I did just stir it up. Dolly's been so beat up, she just absorbs the paint now. As soon as it touches her, she's like, you just suck that right up. Now also, just to really straighten out these lines a little bit, I'm just gonna come back over with the detail brush and smooth everything out. We want those to be as sharp as we can get them. All right, I'm gonna pop that almost in the lamp. Let's see, we missed a tiny spot right there. Right, our next color combo is going to be this paired with this a bright, beautiful orange. Okay, on this last nail, I just thought, I couldn't decide, honestly, between the brown and the burgundy. And so I just mixed them together. I mean, we mixed the first color together. Why not go for it? And I don't, oh, look at how rich those two look together. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Oh, yes. Oh, that was the right decision. Let's make our little hopeful dots. That's what we're going to call them, hopeful dots. Hopefully we do this correct, dots. All right, besties, what I did was go ahead and base coat these just to help remove that bumpy lumpiness that you get from doing that chevron French. And I'm gonna go ahead and do a matte base coat on this. I just feel like the matte look in that picture made me so happy. So it's definitely one part of that inspiration that really inspired me, I guess you would say. There you go. Let's not forget those edges. You want those to be matte as well. I love how this nude turned out as the base color for this nail. It is so pretty. And once you put the base coat on it, it just made it look so good because you couldn't see any scratches or anything at all anymore. Which, no matter how much you buff, unless you're gonna buff to a complete shine, it always looks a tiny bit scratchy. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in the lamp, and then we'll come back and look at it matte. And here we have the finished set. Oh my goodness, guys, I am so happy with these. I think they came out so cute. They're not exactly the same as the inspiration because I just do not have the exact same colors, but I did do my absolute best to recreate the feeling of that set, and I hope that I was successful. I hope you think I was successful. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you like about this set? What do you hate about it? Would you wear this? Would you just pick one color? Would you do a couple? Would you do all of them? Would you do all purples or all pink? Just let me know what you like about it and how you would change it to suit you. Thank you so much for watching this video. As always, please consider sharing this to help us grow this channel, and stay tuned for reveal shots. Bye-bye. Dolly says bye.